Hello everyone and welcome back to another diecast review. Today we have my first ever Elite Premier diecast. I did not want to spend this much money on a frickin' 124, but I had to have at least one Elite Premier in my collection. And with Bowman's Chicago win coming out kind of recently, that was the perfect one to get. I mean, it might be his last one with Hendrick with all these freaking rumors going around. I doubt it, but you never know. So, figured I'd pick one up, and it's Chicago weekend, which, I mean, it's already happened. I'm recording this on the Monday after the Chicago race happened, so Bowman did get P8 in this race, so that was kind of cool. Of course, this one was P1, which is something I would have wished for yesterday, but, you know, it is what it is. I did add a little detail. I got the windshield wiper on the windshield, so that does not come with the car. I bought that off eBay and threw that on there. I figured if I was spending this much freaking money on a car, I might as well add a little more detail. So, we're going to go ahead and attempt to get this review done because I got the box already torn apart. If you have not seen the box, it's pretty. It's pretty. It's golden. It's all shiny and stuff. You got the Elite and whatever. So I'm going to try to not tear this apart. But you got your Elite base that I just dropped a screw on. That's always awesome. That's why I was holding it upside down. That way that wouldn't happen, but it happened anyway. Let's see here. We've got just your normal stuff. You got like the winner card. I got some extra cards from when I bought it. So we're going to take a peek-see at this because this is underneath the plastic. So this is what it comes with. I am going to drop that there. That way I don't lose it. So we got your Elite card right here. It says Elite Certificate of Authenticity, Replica, Allied, Chicago win, 105 of 108, so I got a very late production run. And then you've reached the next level of collecting. It shouldn't get to this point, but you know, whatever. Premier Edition there, just a little card, just your basic card. Got a return form, which nobody ever uses. Then you got your winner sticker, of course, right here. Then you got your actual winner card right there. As of right now, this is Bowman's final win. Like I said, I'm hoping that'll change, but I mean, you never know. Alex Bowman, Grant Park 165 winner. July 7th, Chicago, Illinois. Got your trophy, your Bowman there. On the back end, I got time race 2 hours, 19 minutes, and 24 seconds. He started 8th. Total laps 58 for 127.6 miles. Number of cautions 5 for 19 laps. He led 8 laps. How about that? Started 8th, led 8th, or 8 laps, and then yesterday he finished 8th, so that's interesting. Margin of victory was 2.863 seconds. So there's your little winner card there. And you also get this little thing. I'm assuming it's like a car cover, but I'm not 100% sure. I didn't open it to find out, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is. So putting all that box stuff away, we're going to actually come back to the car. This thing is heavy, very heavy. Pretty awesome though. I'm glad we actually got a little more detailed diecast. I actually got scared for a little bit because my cat knocked this off of my shelf. Or not my shelf, it's my recording table. I got a bunch of cars lined out for when I'm going to record and when I'm going to record them. And she knocked it off, and I got scared because I was missing an antenna. I found it, and nothing seems to be broken. So thank God that happened. There would have been a missing cat if it was broken. But because she's broken a few. She's broken a couple Elites of mine before, like Bowman's Chicagoland win from 2019. She broke the spoiler on that one. Oh, God. That thing's like a $200 car now. Anyway, yeah, so we got a very heavy diecast, very detailed diecast. We're going to go ahead and get onto it here. So we got Ally on the hood. The brand new feature is this right here. We got an actual detailed interior dashboard that wasn't read on the normal Elites. So that is a Elite Premier exclusive. Got your banner there. Of course, they got the what is it called? Windshield wiper. That does not come with the car, I already stated. Got your cameras here. Then, of course, we got the antennas on top. I already put those in. Roof flaps do open. They do have tethers. That's also a Elite Premier exclusive. Very awesome to bring those back. Got Bowman on the rear, name banner here. Of course, you got your DIN number 105. We already talked about that. Ally did it right. Got your little best friends. You got some more detail underneath here. You can see some of the hoses and wires. A little bit more detail. There is no brace like there used to be with the Elites, but that's okay. We still got the tethers. That's pretty neat. Got your diffuser down here, Camaro, Ally, do it right. Of course, you got your camera, and then your little headlight or taillights, 48 and Valvoline there. Got a clear tipped spoiler. Got the get bioethanol on the other side because this was a road course. That way they kind of flip their pit road. Not all road courses have that, but some of them do. Got Ally Do It Right there once again, HendrickCars.com. Got your rain tires. So we got the white lettering with tread on the bottom. That's awesome. 40th anniversary Valvoline Hendrick, or 40th anniversary for Hendrick Valvoline there. Alex Bowman got one winter sticker over here. Not one over here because it was his one and only win for last year. Got some window detail here. You can see it's got this there. On the B post, we got Chevrolet Excelsior Cincinnati Climb, Freightliner, Mac Tools, and Simons there. Got your Ally on the side. Got a little bit of race wear down the 48. You've got a pretty marked up tire there. I don't know if that's where Bubba got into him or if that was just from another part of the race. It's probably where Bowman kind of smacked, or Bubba smacked Bowman, but still. Got your race wear on the front end. It's pretty dusty. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, but it is dusty, and there's supposed to be the splitter down here is bent and kind of cracked. Lionel can't really replicate that because it would cost way too much money to just make one mold for 108 cars. Or however many it was. But yeah, so we got the window net here, of course. I think we got side mirrors too. That's another feature for the Elite Premier. Now we're going to go ahead and take a little look-see at the, the hood area. Maybe, if I can actually, there we go. Oh, maybe. There we go. She's open for business. Now, I don't know if you can. I'm assuming you can. But with the normal Elites, you could take off this bottom base. And I'm pretty sure you can do the exact same with this one. I'm not going to, but I'm assuming you can. So here's the engine detail. Nothing different at all, other than you got your tethers. And I think this is a carbon fiber decal. Everything else is the exact same. Pretty sad we still got holes for wires and they still don't put wires in it, but you know what, it is what it is. I'm not going to complain. I should be, but we've got enough complaints by several people about how the quality's gone down, which is very true. So we're going to go ahead and get a little thumbnail here and kind of see what that's going to do for us. But look at that, got the tethers that you can see from the thumbnail. Pretty freaking sweet. It is a awesome diecast, or an awesome type of diecast to have. It's just, it's expensive. It's not, I don't know if it's really worth all that much money. I think this is how the Elite should be. And then the Elite Premier should be like, I don't know, maybe opening like hood flaps or, you know, stuff like that. Something that's like super extra detailed. Or maybe, since I stopped doing the confetti, maybe once there's a car in Victory Lane that has confetti, maybe if you do an Elite Premier, you can get the confetti with the car. You know, it's just something a little extra. This should be your bare minimum for an Elite. I mean, I just plain and simple. The only reason I would ever get another Elite Premier is if it was like a super awesome scheme that Bowman won in, or if I saw him win in person, then I would get that win in Elite Premier, you know, assuming that it made it. So with that, that'll be all for this diecast review. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.
I got one too many problems, why lie? Eventually come the light and shine bright. I miss when life was easy, homie, time flies. Now I listen to these angels tell me